Hey, welcome back to Being 2020. It's Taking Care of Your Back Part 2 today. So last time we were dealing with the inability to close at the hip, being too tight in the hamstring. We had you lay on your back, working on some knee extension. Today we're also working on knee extension. We got somebody here, Jeremy, with tight hamstrings. He's working on knee extension, but what we also have him doing is we have him throw a knee in the corner of the wall where he's actually getting a little hip extension as well. So a lot of times when people have a low back issue, they're not able to actually stand all the way up. You're too tight in the front of your hips to allow you to stand all the way upright. So we're passively stretching the back hip, and he could even sit up here for a quick second. Cool. Get a nice stretch on the front of the hip. Yeah? Love it?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So big stretch on the front of the hip, and now he's working the front of the hip and the hamstring at the same time. Cool. What we're having him do, we can either do this by count or by time. To me, doing it by count passes the time a little bit better because you actually have something to do versus just looking at the clock. So we're ripping through 50 knee extensions. Okay. If you're not able to get upright here, make sure you move your knee away from the wall. So if we try Jeremy actually bring his knee all the way to the wall, you're going to see, bring that knee all the way in the wall. Perfect. Now bring that foot up. This is going to change the dynamic a little bit. Can you try and come upright? Pretty good until it's gone. Okay, so this is too aggressive for him. Maybe not though. Maybe a little too aggressive. So if you're having a hard time with this, move your knee away from the wall to make it a little bit easier so you can get upright and so you can extend the knee. So 50 oscillations on a side, knee into the corner of a wall. Cool. Trying to get that knee to fully extend as best we can. Perfect. So what you saw him just do is he walked his foot out. Now he's able to extend the knee. Having the foot closer, he was not able to extend the knee. So to make it a little bit harder, bring that foot closer and closer back. Perfect. How many got left?
About 10.
About 10. Cool. So just 50 oscillations. Or you can set a timer and do 3 minutes on a side. But again, it kind of gives you something to focus on. If you do 50 repetitions, you're trying to get after it. You're trying to get 50 done. And you might actually kind of break a sweat here after the fact. And then every couple reps, maybe take a break, come upright for a second. Yeah, oh, he wasn't done yet. Come upright, contract, squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. Perfect. So now we're getting two birds with one stone. We're working the front of the left hip. We're working the back of the right hip. So this is number 2, working on low back pain, removing low back pain. We're working on knee extension today, knee extension as well as hip extension. Cool? Stay flexible, right?
Yes.
Promise? Stay flexible. Do this a couple times a week. If you can do this maybe even a couple times a day. How about once a day? Anyhow, stay after it. Thanks for being in 2020. We'll see you again tomorrow.